and I'm here at InfoComm 19 at the NEC booth with Rich Ventura. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, excellent. InfoComm's almost over. It's been a great week for us.
Right, Friday at InfoComm, always very relaxing.
Oh yeah, and we hit the 5K this morning, so we're all really, everybody's all energized.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell me about what you're showing here.
So people remember about the fall last year we introduced ALP, and we talked about this at the beginning of the new changes within NEC, and we're this whole thing around business intelligence, anonymous analytics. Then you fast forward a few months ago, and we introduced ALP Pro, which was really expanding and adding in things like machine learning, recommendation engines, and starting the integration of AI. This is the actual formal release of ALP Pro. We're excited. We're ready to start putting this in all of our customers' locations. ALP Pro is very much a enterprise-based business intelligence platform. It's all about data. It doesn't matter whether you have digital signage or you don't have digital signage. It's really helping you do your planning, understand what's going on in your environment. What is the role of point of sale data? What's the role of CRMs? How do we engage with different endpoints, whether it's a traditional digital sign, a kiosk, even mobile devices? That's what ALP Pro starts really expanding into.
And now, what does ALP stand for?
Analytics Learning Platform.
Okay.
Now, we try to make it easy. Everybody knows NEC. We go, let's do ALP. And everybody goes, no, we're going to call it ALP. I go, ALP. And they go, ALP, so they're using the right name.
A little snappier.
Yeah, a little different.
So tell me about some more of the features.
Yep. So some key features with ALP as a overall platform, whether you're in the lighter version or you're in the Pro version, it's really taking data to understand like message conversions, understanding, depending on the types of sensors we pull. If we're using anonymous video analytics, we start looking at age, gender, demographics, dwell times, impressions. Then we started in with the Pro platform, we added in mobile device detection. So we have the ability of telling you how many mobile devices are in an area. Why does that become important? Well, if you're in an area that does not want to have cameras because of security or concerns, we can still tell you things like dwell time, clustering of people, where they're spending a lot of time, triggering content as soon as a mobile device enters in the space, and that's still maintaining 100% anonymity. It's looking at the MAC addresses. So we do not cross the anonymity spectrum at all. It's very heavily focused around that. The other really cool thing, or the key thing with ALP is, whether you're in the Pro or the Lite, is we start to assign attribution to content. So we take messages, finished message, we'll assign attribution to it. That attribution will now decide what the triggers are going to be. So if I have a male, 40, 45 walking in, it's snowing outside and it's below 30 degrees, we can trigger a message that's very targeted towards that person, or that demographic, I should say, because we're still anonymous. The whole goal is taking that online world we're used to, let's bring it offline, help retailers, help airports, help cinema, everybody really target their audience and still remaining anonymous.
So how is this technology different from heat mapping?
So heat mapping, you're following a journey. So you're walking where they're watching and stuff like that. That's great and all. The problem with heat mapping is you have a couple things. One is you're really relying on having a lot of cameras all over the place, because you're watching them where they're going. The other thing is with heat mapping, you look at a lot of the legislation out there right now, it means I have to assign a number to you and I got to watch you throughout the whole thing. That starts really getting really closely to violation of GDPR and other privacy things. By doing clustering, what we're doing is we're watching where are people spending their time and where they're spending a large volume. What that allows me to do is a couple things. One is I can plan properly, have staffing in the right areas because I know that's where they're going to be at. The other thing, it helps me plan my digital assets. So if I do want to put a digital sign, or I want to change the flow of my building, I want to, maybe they're clustering here because they just don't know where to go. The stadium, they walk in and go, okay, where do I go, right? We start helping really help guide and direct people. I even use the example of an environment like where we're at right now. If you know people are clustering heavily around where there are restrooms, but you got an area that isn't, we can trigger content immediately and say, hey, there are restrooms over here. So you can really help drive that journey.
When is it available for people to implement?
We are ready to go.
Okay.
It's exciting. We are ready to go. We have implementations out there right now. One area I'd highly recommend everybody do is Google Living Retail Lab out of Atlanta. There's an NEC is working very closely with the High Street Collective and other partners. We have this running in their environment today, and we are very vocal about it. There's some videos out there, and it's in Atlanta. It's a fantastic place. You can really see a lot of different ways that we're utilizing the technology.
Okay, fantastic. So just tell me where people can learn more about it.
Easiest way, necdisplay.com/ALP. Follow us on Twitter. I'm all over social media. Everywhere you look around NEC, it's about it. Right now, it is a North America only platform. Okay. We will be rolling into Latin America and Europe in the very near future.
Okay, great. Rich Ventura, NEC, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
I'm Lindsey Adler with AVNation here at InfoComm 19. You can catch more InfoComm coverage at avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.